All right, let's shift focus to the other big stories coming in from Karnataka, where the hijab ban debate has once again been reignited in the state. Our newly elected minister, Priyank Kharge, has said that the anti-conversion law that was brought in by the Mumbai government earlier and anything that halts the progress of Karnataka will be repealed. He also mentioned specifically about the cow slaughter bill. Congress MLA N.A. Harris has also echoed the same sentiment, saying that what the BJP did was unconstitutional. He also further said that personal choices must be respected. The BJP has hit back at the Congress, calling it a reverse-engine government. Remember, the hijab row began last year in Udupi when hijab-clad students were barred from entering campus. In October 2022, the Supreme Court delivered a split verdict in the case. Justice Gupta was of the opinion that the Karnataka government was well within its right to ban the hijab in educational institutions. However, Justice Dhulia said that it was a matter of choice and that the focus must be on the equality and freedom of speech. As the legal tussle continues, faith-driven politics is once again seemingly back in Karnataka.
ನಮ್ಮ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ನಾವು ಎಲೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಮ್ಯಾನಿಫೆಸ್ಟೋ ಹೇಳಿದೀವಲ್ಲ, ಗೊತ್ತಲ್ಲ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ. ಅದು ಸಂವಿಧಾನದ ವಿರುದ್ಧ ಅವ್ರು ಮಾಡಿರುವಂತದ್ದು. ಅದನ್ನ ಸಂವಿಧಾನ ಪರ ಏನಿದೆ ಅದನ್ನ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ವೈಯಕ್ತಿಕವಾದಂತದ್ದು ಅದು ಬಂದು ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಬ್ಬ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿಯ ವೈಯಕ್ತಿಕ ಇದು, ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾರು ಏನು ಹೇಳೋಂಗಿಲ್ಲ.
This is a reverse gear. There will be reverse gear government if it comes, and that's exactly they are proving our allegations. It is a retrograde steps these people are taking. This will not do anything good for the progress of the state.
Anand Gurumurthy of the Karnataka BJP will be joining us. Aishwarya Mahadev, spokesperson of the Congress. Nalan Mehta is group consulting editor with Network 18. Aishwarya Mahadev, this is a matter that even the Supreme Court gave a split verdict a few months ago. The matter is still pending before the Supreme Court. Why does the Congress government want to second guess a matter that's already in court? Why not let the courts decide?
Good evening, Zaka. I think first and foremost, Mr. Priyank Kharge and the Congress party stand united when they talk about laws and bills brought in by the BJP, which do not benefit the state, that does not add to the secular character of the state, and is not beneficial in any way. This is not about a matter that is sub judice, which of course there's a lot that can be commented upon. And this is also not even about the larger dialogue that everybody is trying to make of it being a religious freedom or whether it's an essential practice or not. Zaka, you need to realize what this ban did was it kept so many young girls away from an education, and that we believe is extremely criminal. There's a large ambit of lawmaking that governments can undertake and political parties can undertake. This we believe was non-essential because this controversy never existed before. And mind you, in their run-up to the elections, they did not even mention it. Even though this communal sort of politics was the BJP's pole plank, they realized it wasn't working. But at the heart of all of this, to deprive a young girl of an education is a crime, and this needs to be relooked into, Zaka.
But Aishwarya, if you are going to allow, obviously, I mean, the job of the government, the job of the assembly there is to bring in bills, and if you feel that, this hijab ban was unconstitutional, uncalled for, whatever, it's your business to be bringing a bill. But will you then also allow people of other religious faiths to wear, orange scarf or other religious symbolic clothing if you're going to allow hijab inside classrooms?
Zaka, if you look at Karnataka over the years, you've seen that we've been extremely inclusionary in terms of the way that we practice our faith. We are the land of Kuempu, where Sarva Janangada Shantiya Tota is our ideal and it is our motto. To try and extrapolate one move of empowering women again or young girls to get an education again, to liken it to other religious symbols, I believe is a false corollary, one. Second is, if within the lawmaking ambit, if they believe that the legislators believe that this is something that should be or should not be allowed, I'm sure it is up to the wisdom of them. The limited point we're making is that there were bills in the BJP era that served nobody, that were detrimental to the state. They were detrimental for societal cohesion and unity. And that is something that we're going to relook.
So, Anand Gurumurthy, the person who pushed this whole hijab ban in schools and pre-university colleges, etc., was the then Education Minister, Mr. Nagesh. Mr. Nagesh himself has lost his own seat. Forget about the BJP losing in the way it did. If that is not a referendum or, the people speaking their mind on this issue, then what can be?
You cannot just hold one person for this, and you cannot also hold that one person's seat is a reflection of the system. See, basically, I just want to tell you one thing. Whatever was there as part of the rules in schools, that was implemented. And other than that, the BJP did not interfere with that in any way, but it became a social cause related thing and people started speaking about it. Now it's in the court, so let's leave it at that. But why is Congress doing this now? See, basically, they gave 5 guarantees. All those 5 guarantees can't be implemented. So daily they're having one drama. See, this is just keeping a firecracker every day, lighting it up, and everybody talks about the firecracker. That's it. And then, all you news people will start talking about that and forget the 5 guarantees for a day.
No. Is it your contention, Anand, that the elected state government... One second. Is it your contention that the elected state government cannot bring a bill?
Not like that. What I'm trying to tell you is very simple thing. They are talking about it. Let them do it. Let them do whatever they want to do. Let them fulfill the guarantees. Let them do what they want to do. Why are they coming to media and speaking about it on a day-to-day basis? Why are they, demoralizing our police forces unnecessarily? Let them, they are elected government. They should do their duty, not, shout at police people, not come and shout towards the media.
One second. There is a newly elected government. There are newly elected chief minister, deputy chief minister. They have directed the police force that there won't be any moral policing. What is the BJP's problem with that?
Let's see. Wait a second. Was there any moral policing? Police were doing their duty. Police were not the one who were doing any kind of nonsense.
Okay.
They were doing the duty and they were called upon and, started talking in a very bad way.
There was no moral policing when BJP was in power. That's your contention.
No. See, one thing you have to understand here is they are trying to, take control of things in a very bad manner. The police were doing a good thing. In the last 3.5 years, if you see, the crime rate has fallen down in Karnataka. It has been a good police force. They're doing their duty. And also one more thing, you should not demoralize the force at any point in time.